Welcome back to Elder Wolf MTG, everybody. Glad that you're here. We're going to be doing some more drafting of Duskmourn since it is up, and I want to go ahead and get some games in. Last one was a pretty disappointing result, but we've always bounced back after a poor showing, so let's go ahead and jump in and see how we do in our next Duskmourn draft. I'll start the video once we get to a table. Okay, here we go. Let's check our first one, Waltz of Rage, 5-mana sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature, including your own, until an end of turn whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top. I don't think so. It's not exactly. Nowhere to Run is way better. Midnight Mayhem is really, really good. Scorching Dragonfire is very good. Let's see. I think Nowhere to Run is probably it. Let's see. Return up to 1 non-land permanent just on our hands. That's also a very good one. With sorcery speed, though. Yeah, I think with this one, it's definitely Nowhere to Run or Dragonfire. Probably just Nowhere to Run. Seize from Slumber is the classic white. Reduce if it's tapped. Destroy, which is fine, but I think Nowhere to Run is probably the pick here. I wouldn't fault anyone for picking up Mayhem here as well, but just hard removal in a lot of ways. Another Mayhem. Wow, now I'm getting punished for that pick. What is this one? Bottomless Pool. I actually liked this one pretty good bit. Do I pick up the Mayhem now? Probably not. It'll steer people to red, white, to my left. Not for Violent Urge. Growing Dread can be very good as an enchantment. I like the versatility of this one on Bottomless Pool. Glassworks is also very... Man. I did a red-black deck last time, but maybe now this is also... I'm actually thinking now which one to do. Glassworks, just 4 damage to target creature, is really, really powerful with a decent on the back end, or you can use it to sacrifice. Yeah, I think Glassworks is better. I really do. I think it's better. Leyline of the Void, not for draft. Not for draft. Really good for constructed in certain cases. Duskmourn's Domination, I think that's a bad card. Don't like that one, even though it's a control. Diversion Specialist, a sacrifice mechanic. Final Vengeance is good. Hand That Feeds is good. Yeah, I mean, goodness, are we just doing this again? I think we take the Specialist here over Hand That Feeds. Fear Surveillance is good for the enchantment deck. Cult Healer, it's okay. Yeah, these two, I mean, these three is kind of what this deck, the red-black wants, is right here. I think we're going to take the Specialist. Let's see, Fear Falling, Cynical Loner. That's good for Delirium Enabling. Turn Inside Out is actually really good for Manifest Dread. Grab the Prize can be very good. Maybe I want one of these instead. Ghostly Keybearer can be good. But yeah, we're getting some good cards for enabling. Maybe I should do Turn Inside Out for sacrifice. So all these are good right here. Fear of Falling, good for the blue flyer in deck. What's the best card here? Could be Fear of Falling. Let me stay open. I'm going to stay open. That's probably the best one here. Blood Pit's Drowner. Could be really good for the Meat Locker. Diner's really good. Erratic Apparition can be good. Yeah, we'll go with the Drowner. Let's do that. Ooh, Mind Skinner. That's kind of fun. Don't know if that's what we want to be doing, but that's kind of fun. Cannot be blocked. Do I want to go for that? Or what about just the demon as a top end on either black on either side, creeping peeper? I mean, would I play the Mind Skinner? It is possible. Oh man, would we go for a mill? There's a key bearer. Vanish from sight is really good interaction. Instant speed, probably better than... Okay, another vengeful possession. I don't really think I'm going that direction. Probably innocuous rat at this point, more than white. That's probably the better place to go. Vicious clown, not interested in that. Okay, well, another most valuable slayer. Wow, that is such a good card. That is such a good. I mean, is it better than? Yeah, it's better than Snatcher, isn't it? Such a good card. Derelict Addict actually wield. That's a really good card too. Don't care for domination. I mean, it gets a card off the board, but 6 mana though. There's the counter. Okay, I'm not sure what we're doing here. We're just going to figure this out. Okay, so some form of black. Dazzling Theater. Convoke. I don't think that's a good one. Swarm Weaver is very good. Ghost Vacuum. Target card from a graveyard. Sacrifice it for 6. The flying counter. Is that good and limited? Is an interesting one, that's for sure. What else we have? Horde Collar. Whenever you attack, create a token. Is also very good. Swarm Weaver. 1/1 and Death Touch. I don't know, is it worth a splash for that? I mean, maybe. It might be worth a splash because it is strong enough. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. There's Tyvar. I mean, that is definitely a bomb, but I'm not in green at all, and that is double green. Might be a meat locker here. Kind of all over the place, aren't we? Best card, Shroud Stomper. I mean, Tyvar if you're in green, but I'm so far from double green. Do I make a pivot now and go green, what? Blue? Green, black? I mean, we do have some pretty good black, don't we? Maybe I do go green. Green, black? It's powerful. It's a bomb. Ooh, Stick Twister. I like Stick Twister a lot. Yeah, this one's a really, really good one. Really great 2-drop. Okay, I think Fear Falling. Man, most valuable Slayer again? This is amazing. Okay, what are we doing here? No green of any, I mean, they got Under the Skin. Most valuable Slayer is such a good card. But my bombs are in green. Let's just see what flows. Wow, what do we got here? Another most valuable. We got Charred Foyer. That's removal. That's big time removal. Charred Foyer is... God, so many. That's interaction. Goodness. Alright. Did Tyvar fool me again? If you follow the channel, you kind of know what that means. Grab the prize. I think we actually take the land here. There's nothing crazy in that one. I think we are black. I think Cultist comes in. Question is what other color are we? Blue, we have some blue. Boiler Bilges. Another Manifest Dread. God, so crazy. Another Cultist. 4/1. Yeah, I didn't like the Dazzling Theater as well. Let's do another Cultist. Shroud Stomper's coming back. Well, I have seen this one win games before. Crack Skull. Alright, I think we are green-black. I think we just, do the rare here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we are green-black, and then I don't think we're Mind Skinner. That was a fun pick at the time. But our blue is nothing to shout about. A green-black splashing red, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Possibly. All right, what is this? Marvin. Really interesting one. Probably not what I'm wanting, though. Miasma Demon is a kind of a finisher on the top end. Probably wouldn't mind that. Overgrown Zealot, actually. Maybe I take that one. Green Black, Patrick BC, Enabled Delirium, Huntress Emergence is good. Okay, maybe this is coming together. Yeah, I think we need that. Okay, yeah, I think we're some version of this. Beastie Beatdown. Choose target creature. Target creature, if there are 4 or more, we're going to try to deals damage equal to its power to opponent controls. Potentially, Grasping Longneck. Or to reach. Actually, that's probably what this needs. Probably not another splash. Okay, Funeral. Gosh. I really want it because it's almost going to win the game if you get there. But it is 8 mana. That's also a really good one, too. Good night. I'm going to take the removal. Another removal. What am I creature count, actually? 15, though it's a mix of all kinds of things. I think we take another removal. Let's see here. Rat is good. This is where it gets interesting, right? There's like not really much going on. Do I do a Cracked Skull? Do I found footage? Already got 2 Cracked Skulls. We'll do another found footage here. Fear of Infinity. Spectral Snatcher is a good one. It's actually a good one for what we want to do at the top. There is 5/4 flyer top end. We got some good removals, so I don't mind doing that. Each player discards card. Directed Cultist again. I'll do another Cultist. Yeah, we'll do 1 Killer's Mask. That might not be terrible, actually, with what we have. And then Winter's Intervention. I'm actually going to take the Strength. Okay. Interesting deck. I will come back to the video once I have built the deck and let you know the decisions that I made and explain them. We'll start the video back then. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Took out the red, even though I got some decent red at the beginning. I think it was right to switch to green. Did come up with Tyvar, Weaver is very good. These top ends they can be game winners. We've got some pretty good interaction. 2 nowhere to runs, 1 Winter's Intervention, 1 Murder, 1 Monstrous Emergence, Crack Skull just for seeing the hand, and then a flash trick as well. Return permanent card from your graveyard to your hand is great for Under the Skin. I think so. I think we got some good stuff here. Feel a little bit better about this one than my last one. I guess I didn't get blinded by the red that was flowing at the very beginning. There were so many Most Valuable Slayers, but it just wasn't really there. But yeah, that's what I ended up doing. So let's go to the first game. Okay, first opponent, Lograyli. Okay, turn three. I mean, I think on the draw, can't start until turn 3. Yeesh. I think we keep it reluctantly. I think it's a keep. Fourth Forest was definitely not what we wanted to see. Photographer, what is this one? Yep, okay. I think I am going to go ahead and do this just so that they don't draw a card. It may seem a little bit weird, but yeah, we've got better things to do. Okay, Hardened Escort. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do the Cryptid Inspector. Maybe next turn we can do maybe we'll draw another 2-drop potentially. We'll see. They need Pump, obviously, to attack. I think if they attack, though, I'm not. Okay. They're going to go ahead and do Fear of Exposure. Let's see, this one. Yeah, actually, that's probably actually a really good one for us to do on the. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Dealt damage, destroy it, indestructible. Yeah, let's do it this way. That way we can get rid of their indestructible. Let's see whatever they have. Non-land card. They don't have blue, so yeah, we definitely take the Sheltered by Ghost. Say no attacks. This is going to be interesting. The long neck can trade with exposure. Okay, yeah. This makes it where Hardened Escort dies. Okay, let's see what we can do now. We can do long neck. And we can do Zealot. No attacks. Long neck's going to trade with, not quite sure which one here. Actually, I could. Oh wow! Of course, they drew the blue source. Beginning of your end step. Yep, that they end up killing us right there. I don't really need ramp, so this is how we're going to do this. They're probably going to kill the long neck, but hey, never know, right? I'm just trying to absorb the trample damage here. That actually helps quite a bit. And then in step, they're going to create a 5/5 permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I definitely think. Ooh. That was unfortunate, though. I needed the... Yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. Let's get the last card out of their hand. We now have a 3/4... Okay, well, it's probably a good play by them because they were going to have to do that anyway. Okay, man, I really wish this was a creature. It is not. Yeah, one more land and they get to make another legendary. Wow, okay, well, I guess if I had to have that happen, okay, they're going to go for the chance with the trapped in the screen. I think we have to do this now. Yep. And we're definitely on the back foot here. Definitely on the back foot. +2/+2 and trample. Okay, well, let's hope that they don't draw another land for the moment, in a sense. Well, that, man, they have just got so much better card draw right now than I have. Thinking about it. Okay, that's actually really good. Actually, really, really, really good. Okay. We definitely needed that. All right, one more turn with Frantic Strength. Let's see if they get a land. Of course, they get a 7/7, I believe, with Zimone. Looks like they're still drawing cards. It's interesting. They really, really, really want to draw a land here. Oh, well, they got it. Going to go for the land play. I don't know if I would have done that. The flyer seems to be more relevant to me here. All right, 7/7 it is. Oh, that's actually really, really good. Okay. Question is do I want to do... Let's see, I have 6 mana. No attacks. Let's see what they end up doing. They can't discard. They can sacrifice an on-land permanent. They can sacrifice the trapped in the screen. Okay, the 2 damage there. Just the 2 lifelink is really important to us here. And we have Frantic Strength. Let's see what they end up doing here. This gives us trample. Creatures, you have Convo. That is nothing right now. Okay, they have no... Let me think about this. +2/+2 trample. That makes it a 7. I can't actually do that. Okay, that was a swing that we needed. Okay, yeah, Tyvar. I thought we were going to lose that game. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was just the sequencing that came out there was pretty brutal for us at the beginning. They did a really good job on their first plane cycling with the spirits so that they would get the land to get the 5/5 from the Zimone. And of course they had to hit the land that one the very next turn to get the Zimone when I didn't discard it. But I think discarding the Sheltered by the Ghost at the time was the right play. Yeah, as you can see, Tyvar, oh my goodness, right there. Everything gets +6/+6 because I had a 6/5 Tyvar, and that is instant speed at any time. You don't have to attack for it. You just have to have the 5 mana to do it. So yeah, that was a mistake by my opponent. I don't think they understood Tyvar, but yeah, we got the first one, which is great. So let's go to the next one. The next opponent, Ole Jello. Or Ole Hello. All right, what do we go first? Great, we got this Zealot on turn 2. Yeah, really I'm liking this opening here. So we'll go with a Forest. See what our opponent ends up doing. We also have the Monstrous Emergence. All right, so Overgrown gives us the ability to get Swarm Weaver on turn 3. They have Terramorphic, and let's see what they go and get. I would have liked to have had 1 Terramorphic in our deck, so Swamp. Manifest Dread. Okay. Not too shabby. We have our Murder that we need to have. This is a really good... I will block with this, the 2/2 with the Swarm Weaver. The likelihood of them getting a 3 mana for that is pretty low. Oh, sure. If you want to do that now, that's fine by me. Okay, they have Say Its Name. Interesting. Who did they return? Hauntwood Shrieker, 3 mana, 3/3. When it attacks, you manifest Dread. That's an instant murder target, for sure. When it attacks, not when it enters. Yeah, and that's an instant murder target. Okay, so I have 5 mana, right? Can't really do double spell here, unfortunately. I think we either do Manifest Dread or we hold for the Murder. I guess I can do Murder next turn on their turn. Let's go ahead and do this then. It's actually not too shabby. Okay. So this is 6 mana. Comes up. I can do that next turn. I got white that came through as well. I just think we go ahead and do this now. Go and get the Cultists online. Okay, we've got a lot of pressure, especially now that we have 2 flyers. We basically have the 7/6 trample. They don't know about it. They're probably not going to waste a removal on it. They have the 4/2. Actually, as crazy as this sounds, I think we just punch through with these 2. Yeah. Alright, now they're going to definitely want to target that, which is fine, because we have the Demon as well, 6 mana. Tyvar could come out as well. Tyvar would be a great target, obviously, for removal. Let's see what they end up doing here. They have their own, which I think this is going to get them to... Yeah, this is game. All right. Choose a creature you control. Wait. Target a creature. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll take win number 2. Yeah, that's hey, I haven't on the play really the difference in that game. It may not seem like it, but getting the early pressure, so getting the Swarmweaver, because we had Zealot on turn 2 on the play, that caused them to, do their Final Vengeance, which was hard removal on that, and then from there they just were on a back foot. And they also had a lot of tapped lands back into back-to-back. It was like on turn 4 they had a tap land, turn 5 they had a tap land, which put them behind the curve. So that is the difficulty of tap lands in those type of situations. I just had a lot of aggression, and the Flyers did what, 6 damage total, which is incredible. So yeah, I mean, this is a very, very good card for sure. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next opponent, Teferi's Puzzle Box. All right, let's see how the Puzzle Box does. Amazing hand. I will definitely keep. It's just funny. It's like no green in any site at all, but we have enough playables, and we have the Derelict Attic to go ahead and draw something out. This is aggro. We could be in some trouble. So that is actually very good. The question is do I want to do this now? I have flash, so I'm going to hold off. Let's see if they want to... I'm okay for a hit. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this now. Save out on some damage. Let's see what they end up doing. Additional cast, discard, draw 2. What did they discard? I didn't even see. The Midnight Mayhem. Okay. Let's go ahead, but they don't have pressure. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess I can't complain considering. Vicious Clown. I think we go ahead and do the Cultist here. We can always get the Cultist back. I don't mind trading for the Vicious Clown because it only gets plus power with entrance of creatures. We'll see what happens here. All right, they actually are green as well. Okay. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Wait, how did that happen? 2.0 plus 7. Oh, plus 2 plus 4 to end of turn. This is tough. No, I don't think we do it. Not this time. I think we force cycle. And then we blow up the... I'm going to reveal a creature card. Right? No. Choose a creature I control. Target a creature. Oh, such a weird interface for that. Okay. And I'm going to hold off here. And if they have another 2 power, I'm actually not too sad about that. Oh goodness, is that going to be it? That's it. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I should have taken out the clown when I had the chance on aggro. They had 2 mayhems. I guess that was probably my fault to play it safe against aggro. I was planning on stabilizing the very next turn. Even with aggro, I thought, oh, if they have like another 2-drop, the clown gets 4 damage, I go to 6. But I mean, having another mayhem, that was the difference. How could I have played that differently in sequence? Definitely had to get rid of the flyer, no doubt. Yeah, I guess I should have nowhere to run the clown. In hindsight, I don't think that was the right call. So yeah, anyway, we were about to stabilize. other than having the Midnight Mayhem. Yeah, that's exactly what they need. Okay. All right, well, so we're 2-1. Let's go to the next match. Next opponent, Ghost Rider. Did I not play Ghost Rider very recently in a different draft? I mean, it could be a different Ghost Rider, but I seem to remember that. Go first. Lots of 3 drops into 4 drops. I mean, I can't mulligan this hand. It's just slower than I would like, but on the draw, I guess that's not the worst. Depends on what we go down. Probably Cryptid Inspector first. We'll see. At least I can play the Swarm Weaver on turn 4. Let's see. Black. No. Green. Okay. I was trying to guess and see. Let's see if they have a second color. Ah, well, they do. Mirror match here. Let's do Inspector. Okay. Island. Discycling the Megalodon, which is the 5/7 Vigilance. Now they have all 3. So they are Sultai. Gains Death Touch end of turn. That's an annoying one for sure. Yeah, if they want to trade here, I'm actually okay with that. And then we just do Swarm Weaver. Got 2 1/1 flyers now. 2 islands. Much more threats around every corner. You manifest whenever face down, you control enter searchlight for basic land and put it. Oh, okay, wow. That's a pretty good one. Is that it's an uncommon? Okay. I mean, what do we want to do here? It's going to be. I want to go Cultist plus Manifest Dread. Wow. Let me look at the battlefield. Oh, no. Graveyard. I probably want to go ahead and do that. That's unfortunate the Frantic Strength is there, but go ahead and get 1 more needed for what we've got: a land, sorcery, and creature. It'd be interesting to see if this face down card that they have is actually a creature. Mine is not. Okay, they did actually have enough for the Megalodon. It's an incredible draw, actually. And we're just going to pressure now. They're going to have to... Oh, they're going to go... Sure. Land for them. Are there board wipes? In black? Well, they don't have double black. I don't think there's board wipes. I'm going to go ahead and do it. We can get the cultists back, I guess, if we had to. Oh, there's the double black. Well, let's see what they have. They have 4 mana available. I mean, we attack with everything, right? Yeah. Is it a lifelinker? Fly. Let's see here. 6 mana. Three creatures, 3 lethal creatures. That was a good turn by them last turn. Well, they haven't scooped. Do they have like a return to hand? It's Kaito. Does that stop it?
Take a break, will ya?
Okay. Well, they have enough. It's fascinating. I'm doing this, sorry for the long break there. I am doing this to have trample next turn. Perfect. Let's see what happens. I mean, the cultist with frantic strength on it is lethal on its own. Okay. I mean, sure, right? I don't block this for any reason. They move the glimmer light back across.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
I need 8 mana, so I can't flip Tyvar and do his ability, especially because it's double green. Like I need like to flip him and then what do they have? They doing the manifest. Oh, that was actually good for us. That coordinated clobbering is gone. Then in their deck. I mean, they're going to have, they see the trample's coming, right? So they have 3 mana left. I mean, I go for it, right? Because they have to block, 4/3, trample. I can flip Tyvar. That gives him 6 trample. This is tough. Do I just wait for the next time? They have to get rid of the flyer the very next turn, right? So I attack. They block. They have to block 2 of them, right? There's just no way around it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I flipped Tyvar to a 3/3. I gave him a 5/5. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Sorry, my brain was breaking on that one. My opponent was doing some really cool stuff there to even stay alive. But yeah, that one was, sorry, my brain was trying. It is late at night for me. And anyway, yeah, we got there though. All right, now we are at 3 wins. Let's go to the next one. Next opponent, Arstad. And they go first. Hey, first time I've had Winter's Intervention. Yeah, actually this looks really good. Let's do that. Let's get the Zealot out. Okay. Another Boros, actually, with that. Do I just kill that thing outright? I think I do. Well, I'm actually glad that happened now, because that was going to do a lot of damage the turn inside out. Such a good card for aggro specifically. Alright, so let's do the Cultist now. Wow, +2/+4. Darn ghost. No blocks. Okay. Let's do this one and this one. And let's go ahead and go for the 4 damage. I will block the face down card with the rat. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. Oh, that is an absolute bomb. Goodness. What a draw. Needed that one. Crazy. Perfect. Okay, we are not discarding the Snatcher. Yeah, I don't know if you knew this. The Ghostly Dancers, whenever Eerie happens, it just basically you lose the game. In essence, like if I hadn't had Murder right there, that probably would have been the game. There's almost nothing I could have done. Makes it a 3/5. The Demon would be really good against that. So with this, I'm actually going to blow that up. That was a split up. Wow. That's yeah, I'm gonna go just do this. Okay. 2 cards left, 1 card left in my hand. If they attack with a ghost, actually, I don't think I'm blocking now. Another one? Wow. That's a smart move by their part. I don't know what to say about that. 2 Ghostly Dancers, a split up. What kind of draft did this person have? I don't know what to do here, quite honestly. I mean, if I attack with the Miasma Demon, they just bounce. I think I have to hold. Go ahead and do it. Yeah. Yeah, if they get any more enchantments, this is like sheltered by ghost. Anything right here gets bad. Okay. It's not the worst actually right now, though it is menace. I need like one of my got two. Okay. And this is another cultist. They might have another whatchamacallit, another turn inside out that would make it 4 damage. That's tough here. I could do the cultist plus that and just see what they do. Yeah, I can't believe they have 2 ghostly dancers. I mean, that is such a bomb. And scorching dragon fire. Okay. That helps tremendously. Yeah, I mean, I think what do we have here? A land, a creature, and an instant. Well, that's going to help. My 2 top ends here. All right, they're living off the top. It's actually really good too. Yeah. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. What's interesting is that I can actually turn the face down card up with the Zealot. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. My brain is trying to stay active here. The fact they get 1 enchantment. The Ghostly Dancers. Yep, there it is. Has to be blocked. Oh man, it's so tough. Okay. Oh, I can't believe it doesn't give it like... Let's see, how would they block? 6, 5, 4... So they have to block the trample. Have to. Double block it. And that opens up a world of hurt the other ways, right? So I attack. I've got 3 timers, so I'm good. I attack with 7/6. They have to put 2 creatures on it. What do they? They want to kill it, right? So they're going to block with the 4 and the 3. So I'll put these 2 on the trampler, but that only absorbs... I think we do this for now. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Okay. They're living off the top. Oof. That. Okay. 4/2. Oh, that's an incredible draw. Okay, so... yeah, that makes that a 7/6 trample. Or it becomes a 9/8 trample if I put it on there. I need to put it on the... so 7/6... they actually don't even have enough to... yeah. I think this is right. Okay, so 5 for... yeah. 5 goes through on blocks, so I just need 2 more. Yeah, carry over. Okay. Yep. Okay. Ooh, tough game. 2 Ghostly Dancers. They only had 1 hit for Eerie. Which I can't understate how overpowered this card is. If you've never played against it, specifically in limited in drafting or sealed, it's an absolute bomb. When it enters, it returns an enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. So basically, if you have anything, an enchantment, you're guaranteed to get 1 Eerie, and then when you do Eerie, it gets a 3/1 with flying, and so I feel very fortunate to get out of that one with a win. Yeah, just an incredible deck. Midnight Mayhem split up, Dragonfire 2, Fear of Being Hunted. I mean, that was an incredible deck right there. So yeah, I'm super fortunate to get out of there with the win. So, all right, well, we got 4 wins. I feel much better about that. Like I said, the last draft did not do well. We've always bounced back after having a poor showing, and yeah, feeling much better about this one. Next opponent, Treebeard the End. This is definitely a mulligan. If I had 1 green, this would be an incredible hand. Absolutely incredible hand, but I have to mulligan this one. Okay, that's better. Keep 6. I think we get rid of the Snatcher here. Right? Or the Strength. Probably this. Snatcher. Alright, not feeling the greatest about this hand. Would love a couple of early plays here off the top. Our first play is Inspector. Okay, no more lands for the bit. Let's get, let's see. That's a great card. Well, that is also a very good card. Especially with Inspector coming online. Here's the Skin Doll. Alright, yeah, it's a good one. Good early aggro start to the Black-White here. Black-White is the... That's another aggro card too. Wow, that is pretty amazing. I'm going to hold Tyvar. Let's see if I can get some removal out of the way before that. So this really stuffs up their board. Okay. Well, that's a good one. And they have the Snatcher and the Possessed Goat. Yeah, they've got a really good deck. Really, really good deck here. I mean, they can double block and just see what they do, but then I'm just basically doing Frantic Strength. I don't think that's what we want to do here, unless I'm willing to trade. I don't think I'm willing to trade. That makes it a 4-5. If they blocked with everything, we would just trade boards. It'd be a 2 for 3. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and develop our board. Get 2 more 2/3s. Really gumming up the board. Got some flyers now. Tyvar, I want to bring down next turn. So this becomes a, what, 4/4? I mean, yeah, if you want to... I'll do this. 4/6 to a 4/4. Take up their turn. Okay, they must have the Moth return. Okay, that's a really, really good draw. We're about to get a little bit aggro here, I think. Yeah, the interface gets me jacked up every time I see it. That's we're only going to attack with 2 so that I can... Well, I could have... Cryptid Inspector has Vigilance. Anyway, next turn, we do have the Nowhere to Run. Okay, they're Swamp Cycling. Makes sense. They need lands. They were missing lands. Now they have 2 lands. Okay. You control activated abilities. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6. We've got to really get moving here. All right, next turn they're dead. Yeah, let's see what they do here. Next turn they're dead with Tyvar. I can protect Tyvar, obviously. Yeah, Okay. Super fascinated by that. So let's see, next turn I have 2 in the air, takes them to 8. I give... Yeah, I think that's it. I think they're dead. Gotta get rid of Marvin now. And, oh, well, that actually... Nope, don't do it. Okay, there's Tyvar. Tyvar is an absolute bomb, as you can see. Absolute bomb. You can't deal with Tyvar, then you're going to lose the game. Just like that. I almost just by instinct removed the other creatures. Like, no, I need 5 mana. I only had 6. That would have been really, really bad showing. Okay, another win, which is great. So, yeah, we got 5. Let's keep on going. Okay, next opponent, Swiftmender. All right, they go first. Yeah, good looking hand, for sure. Cracked Skull is, you know, it's okay. I mean, another black. That's really good. Drawing our removal though. Super happy about that. That's for later. So Manifest Dread is our creature in essence. Let's see what we get here. The Innocuous Rats. Well, let's go ahead and Manifest Dread. Sure. Guess it doesn't really matter. Attack in the box, huh? But we do this. This is like a good time to do this anytime it does damage. Alright. The Vile Mutilator and the Murder. That is a tough one. Do I care more about... And they don't even have red yet, so I guess I'm going to just count on they not having that. What am I saying here? Vile Mutilator, that's 4 more mana away. Oh, Murder or Mutilator? Murder means I can pressure them. That's a tough one. That is tough. Friendly Teddy. All right, we're going to start pinging them for a couple here in the air. It's okay. Oh, that's actually a good one. Oh, I actually really like that a lot. Yeah. So I'm okay with that. And better. So we can do nowhere to run. Manifest Dread, so yeah, do that. And get that back. And we will say go. Okay, they have 5 lands. I'm not as worried about the Mutilator because each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment of their choice and then sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. So, I mean, it could be like this is fine. Untimely malfunction. Okay. Guess that's not the worst thing in the world. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... I want to get rid of the Vile Mutilator. Undead Sprinter, yeah. Let's see if they go ahead and do this for Manifest Dread purposes. Quite possible that they do. Sure. Murder is going to be for when they return. I have 6 mana. Is this where they're going to do the return of the... Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're going to turn this face up so that we can manifest Dread. Perfect. That's good value. Okay, perfect. Actually, I'm going to hold that for Miasma Demon. But first, we're going to murder you. And then, actually, I can't do that, can I? Huh, okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to hold that. Okay, they do have the may cast it, engrave a non-zombie creature die if you do, and there's a 1-1 counter. Okay, they can come at me with a 2/2 haste. That's great. Okay, they are living off the top. I'm just going to do Miasma Demon and discard, yep, this one. Alright. They are living off the top. We have a 5/4 flyer. Okay, this is looking very good here. In turn, and that's a good one, but isn't going to save them because I have 2 nowhere to runs, and that's it. So yeah, okay. Time to settle up. Yep, that is true. Much obliged. Yeah. Timely removal. This is why having interaction is so critical. So the murder was great. Having removal, nowhere to run. The Miasma Demon is great. They had a pretty good looking deck. And then actually what really did work that game was Cracked Skull. Got me to discard their murder, and also eventually got it back and got to do the demon, which then caused them to do their live or die, and then I did my murder on that. So yeah, overall just I outvalued them that game on timely removal, but they had a pretty good looking deck actually. Though I'm not so sure about these two. Yeah, interesting game. Okay, we are at 6 wins, and let's go to the next one. Let's see if we can get a trophy here. That'd be great. Okay, next opponent is Bennett. Well, they put me all the way up to, I don't know, Diamond to get this one. They go first. Sure, I mean, it's definitely a keep. Definitely a keep. Don't have ramping ability right now, so I'm not going to put the Zealot out for potential removal. They are green, red. They are stuck. Oops, that was almost a mistake. On lands. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. We do have a way to get it back later. Okay. They got stuck on 2 lands, and I had Tyvar. That's actually probably the funniest game since I've started this channel, just because of the circumstance. I actually waited for quite a while to get a match on that one, and they were, was this Platinum? Diamond? I'm not even sure. It took a while for them to find a match, and then they got stuck on 2 lands. I shot a Tyvar, and, well, anyway, we got the win, so that wasn't a game of Magic. But I will take the victory, and so we'll leave the match. And yeah, that is a trophy. 2,200 gems, 6 packs. Really good. Very pleased with this deck. I didn't think it would go all the way, but it did. We've always performed well after we've had a bad draft in the past. If I've ever done, I think I've had 1 0-3, and I've had 2, maybe 3 1-3s on the channel. And every time afterwards, I've always done, I think it's been at least 5 wins, if not 6 or 7, the very next draft. So yeah, super happy about this one. Let's take a look at the deck one more time. And yeah, so we had good synergy for getting stuff into the graveyard to get our cultists back. So Delirium. Innocuous rats are great enablers and limited for Delirium. Do not overlook the rats. If you are looking for Delirium, rats are a key component. Early blockers to save you, maybe get 1 or 2 points of damage in, and then you manifest Dread and get, you know, something in the graveyard that heads you towards Delirium. Nowhere to Run is a fantastic removal. -3, -3, while not the largest on the toughness reduction, the fact that you can go through Ward and Hexproof is incredible. Stick Twister, we didn't get to play it that much, but it's just a solid card and limited. Winter's Intervention, I mean, it didn't do too much work there. Manifest Dread, Monstrous Emergence, you know, we had good removal, right? We had Intervention, we had Emergence, we had a Murder. We had kind of a half at Crack Skull to look at their hand and get rid of it. We had the Frantic Strength for a trick. And yeah, just a solid value deck. I mean, nothing in it just was a bomb. I mean, the Swarm Weaver was super great with getting the 2/1/1 flyers for pinging. It just worked very well together. Low curve, not a lot of bombs. I mean, I had these 2, which were great. All of these performed well. All 3 of these performed well at the very end. And I think we only played Derelict Attic once the whole time. I don't think we actually lost that match. But yeah, this was a solid deck all the way around. Did a little bit better than I thought it was. But you can see Tyvar, when Tyvar went off, it's an absolute beast. If you can't get rid of it, you're going to die. There's just no way around it. So yeah, Tyvar, really, really good. But well, thanks for watching the content. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe. Really appreciate all of the support, and I will come back with some more content in the very near future.